Thank you for joining us. You are watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse, broadcasting to you live from MONGU, Western Province. This is our main news bulletin with me, Mary Malisana. The headlines. MONGU residents appeal to victorious candidates to fulfill their promises. UPND candidate rejects ZAMBEZI Central results, alleges electoral irregularities. MONGU residents condemn alleged overspeeding by bus drivers. In sports news, Cameroon crowned African women's football champions. The details. Residents of MONGU district have expressed happiness that their preferred candidate in the parliamentary, mayoral and local government election have emerged victorious. Some of the residents told Bulozi TV News that they chose these leaders based on their ideas and manifestos. The residents have further appealed to the elected leaders to now prioritize and fulfill their promises that they made during the campaign period.
The campaign period may be over, but for the newly elected leaders in MONGU, the real test is only beginning. Residents are welcoming the outcome of the parliamentary, mayoral and local authority elections, saying the victory of their preferred candidates reflects the confidence they placed in them at the ballot.
Western Province balatile kuli babefateni fakuli batu babotele baba winile kikuta osakuli nemulusepisa kubahande nemulusepisa kulweza zende nemulusepisa bunde.
The residents say their decisions were influenced by the ideas, plans and manifestos presented to them during the campaign period. But now, the votes have been counted and the leaders declared victorious. The residents want the campaign promises to move from political rhetorics to action.
Mikahol kupa minaba iterele wa wenyewe. Lukupa kuli mweze lisepisiza minazele musepisize zane. Kuli kusike kwa bahape kunyaza kuli kambe niweze chwane, kambe niweze chwane. Zeze kuli baba mbaba sike bafita, zeze kuli ma previous basike bafita. Kimungu wakweza kuna nfoba nyanzize, fone basepisize kuli bukaeza kono bapalezo. Chwelo kupa kumina baba fitile fa. Luna ba mungu lwa mikupa mubonise bunde kwa sichaba musike mwa bafokolisa musike bakutisa mamulao musike mwatisa kuli bakwe nyaza kwa maferezo kuya kantimane kambe weze chwa otira lulika tata ubotire katata chero batakuli mavoti aluna asika ayambango abona ali kuli kudansesika izahala mumsikamo balutuse luli kuli ubona ali kunyuna mamarket yazi unakuna bale kisasi cho kona kuli utwanela kuli nuna mfane tuso
akakaswana yakulwanira bona kibona abaswana yakulwanira kakuli kwale kwa fita kwa parliament lunalo fiti kwa teni chale kakuva bona abantu beluketile kuli bakone kululwanira amubone ni market yalo naye moibonalira aibonali hande kafa bazabasona kuberekera fateni zeo
abantu baluweze zelika reception ne balusepisa kazona kamba basike balatera baba paizi kweza likaze batu kwa batu bona batakuti munga upiro mulimo abafukiseze moya
ono chwala lubata kuli balweze zelika zende ingezene nochi kutomene na zene baeza baba mukuli amuka baiseza maikutu akuna ze baeza baswanela kulukisa likazende ze batabera sichaba noti kutoya batu kahufera ne kufitona mu market nebe kuzusa batu ababazusi
saru kupaka kwa bateri baona baba kitwe kataki kuli bana bamira bamiketire kuli mubayemere mama kukafera muri te mubasebeleze mama kukafera mama community muri te mi hakuna zanga tuzokona kubula ku muswali sana nibona abantu baba bamiketire kuli babona bitamo bwa mina bona mbasepisa.
The people say they have given their mandate and they now expect results in return. Mike Moya, for Bulozi TV News in MONGU District, Western Province.
United Party for National Development parliamentary candidate for ZAMBEZI Central, Dennis Kayombo, has rejected the declared results of the constituency, alleging that the election was not free and fair. Kayombo, who contested the newly created ZAMBEZI Central constituency on the UPND ticket, disputed the outcome following the declaration of independent candidate Raphael Ngimbu as Member of Parliament. Speaking at a media briefing in Lusaka, Kayombo, who poured 7,816 votes against Ngimbu's 8,336, cited alleged violence and intimidation during the election.
I'd love to inform them that I have rejected the results that have been accorded to me as getting 7,816 against the person declared Raphael Kayombo Ngimbu 8,336. I wish to state that these elections were not free and fair for the following reasons. Number one, there was a lot of violence and intimidation of our voters in Zambezi Central. One of the instances is Kanyilapa polling station, where the independent candidate Raphael Ngimbu went to the poll in a company with his agents, harassed the presiding officer by the name of Gladys Kavungu. The said agents started helping people voting in the same polling station. Number three, polling station at Kateta polling station under Zambezi Central, where our two agents, Hinji Luigi and Brenda Luhila, these two agents were chased from the polling station at the time of counting the votes. These two agents were not allowed to sign on the Gen 20 form. This was actually happening in 20 minutes before the elections, or 20 minutes before the close of the polls. Short, all what has happened in Zambezi has been supported by the UPND structures. In short, in other words, in Zambezi, we don't have the UPND leadership. This election has not been about me, man, has been about the tribe of the Lundas and the Lubales.
Defeated independent MONGU mayoral candidate Nosiku Mukubesa says he has not lost the mayoral race, but that the people of MONGU have lost an opportunity to benefit from his ideas and development initiatives. Mukubesa says he had various initiatives aimed at contributing to the development of MONGU district, which he says will remain with him despite his defeat. Mukubesa has since congratulated the winner, Siwasanyambe Mubiana of the UPND, and says he is willing to offer guidance should the newly elected mayor need it.
Hakuna politician kapamuyemeli ana kila aluza. Abaluza nga kibatu. Kakuli kafela luna lubatanga kutoberekela abantu. Chema kuberekela abantu ayibanji batu babwela kuli bashimbayo mungu basi yawe na kona kuli wena osikaluza kakuli miupuro ya hao ni milero ya hao isaizi ni wena baba yawile kibale abasika kubeya fatena jole kakuba nipira ya banapira ro nyali gafela mascript saona sa mungu spola ksa mtu alimumu mikona fela kuba mtu alimumu kana koniero miupuro ya kamu yukile milero ya kamu yukile mane mselezi ya kamu mungu wale nilakale za bunde kubomea baba wenyewe kinako yabona bakoni kuberekera ande cyaba sa mungu sepso zabona ikone kwitalelezwa kuba kupatuso hai babona kuri tuso yabona kumani wa kuna bone bakangani sana niwa bakona kusutera hai kuna mazo aka akwaluhile nakona kuba kwakelezo nakona kwa patuso yababata bai kutekulukuwa na kweli kaufera.
Newly elected Nalikwanda Member of Parliament Sibote Muchu says there is need to take Western Province and the nation at large to another level of socio-economic development following the 2026 general election. Speaking exclusively to Bulozi TV News, Muchu says major projects such as the establishment of Lewanika University and the Tateyoyo Lukulu turn-off road, among others, need to be implemented to foster development in Western Province as the nation moves forward. Meanwhile, Muchu has urged all newly elected leaders to govern with love and peace.
After the general elections, the question that always comes to mind is, what next? Especially for the candidates who have lost the election. In this regard, The newly elected Member of Parliament for Nalikwanda constituency in Western Province, Suwote Warinimuchu, says there is need to take the province and the nation to a higher level of socio-economic development.
The country must get back to the wheels of development. The country must move on.
The Member of Parliament has mentioned key projects that should be implemented in Western Province.
We need to take Zambia to another level in terms of socio-economic development. And for Western Province, we still have major road projects such as Sesheke, Livingstone, Skongo, Kalabo, Angola. We still have Tateyoyo to Lukulu-Tenof. So these are major projects that we need to, and the university. You know, Lewanika University, it's unfair that the regions, after 60 years of independence, we still don't have a university in the Western Province or other regions. So we want stability to come to the country so that such achievements can be done. The international airport in Western Province, we really need it.
Meanwhile, he also called on those who were not successful to accept the results, heal, and support national stability.
The elections have taken place. Those who've been given the power to govern must govern with peace and love. And then those who may have not made it, they must accept and heal. And then Zambia moves forward.
Suwote further appealed for peace, saying the country must now move forward together in ensuring stable economy and a peaceful nation. Nchimonya Siaminwe, Bulozi TV News, MONGU, Western Province.
MONGU residents have condemned alleged overspeeding by some public service bus drivers following a road traffic accident involving a Tangtong bus along the Kafue National Park. The residents says some bus drivers need to reduce their speed and exercise greater caution on the road, as reckless driving puts lives of passengers and others road users at risks. A road traffic accident involving a Tangtong bus has claimed lives and left several others injured along Kafue National Park. The bus, which was traveling from Sesheke to Lusaka, was involved in a collision with a truck between Hook Bridge and Nalusanga. Unconfirmed reports indicate that 4 people have died in the accident, with 2 men believed to be from the truck and 2 women from the bus. Residents in MONGU have condemned the alleged overspeeding by some bus drivers.
Ukoyaka ingezo zali zama accident manya alskata vera kuli watu vanovanga mama accident walo. Ukoyaka kambe mina driver wa kwetu mweze katata kusupa za kwateni kwa kulwa mizama iso yeo kiona yeti sanga onama accident yao. Kona mkiobona papili ne batokwa la kuli mota isikera zama ya usiona zeo hapeze kaliri twale mweze mubere kwa teningana kwa mizama iso kona kupoyaka yeo shamba
kwa kukwete kambe kite kona achicho kama speed yabo amate kana no mukula kabasi mwete utakumala kula kanisa ikukira kalaka kwa shimba batu so kwinzande kulati so achicho kama materiale ndikibatu abashimba apa batu abachwa kilosi kuna apepano batu abashimba
miluku pa mota yale bamatsanga hulu bakusufaze kwa speed yabona batu base bafela.
MONGU bus station chairman has urged public service vehicle drivers to be cautious on the road.
It's really sad to lose people in such kind of stuff. It's high time that also us operators, bus operators, to come up with the measures, how these people, our so-called drivers, how they're supposed to drive in the night. It's very important. You know, if the bus is coming from shaking, that bus is not supposed to be driving with 1 person up to Osaka. That is supposed to be 2 people in that bus. So meaning, at least if someone drives all the way from Sisheke to Kauma, they also changed someone to give it someone from Kauma up to Osaka. it's very, very important because of the long distance. You know, it's very far. From there up to this side, it's very far. And imagine that you're driving in the night. You're just one driver. Otherwise, it's so sad.
No official statement has yet been issued by police to confirm the number of fatalities or established the circumstances surrounding the accident. Reporting for Bulozi TV, Mary Malisana, MONGU, Western Province. The Emerald and Semi-Precious Stone Mining Association of Zambia President Victor Kaleya has called on young people across the country to reject attempts by politicians to use them as tools for violence during elections. Kaleya said youths should not allow themselves to be drowned into political conflicts, stressing that political contests are temporary while the country remains one nation. He is urging young people to protect the peace and stability of the country, regardless of their political affiliations.
To the people of Zambia, especially the youth, elections have been there. Elections have come and gone. Politicians have come and gone. We've had presidents that have come and gone. And I would like to appeal to the youth that this is not time that you should be used by politicians who are seeking for the job. You know very well that every time after elections, all of you are abandoned and you keep on complaining that they don't even open the windows, they don't see us, they don't greet us. This election is, yes, for the country, but not for you to be used for violence. Zambia is a peaceful country. We've enjoyed our peace from independence, and we need to continue enjoying the same peace. Let's not be used for something that will not benefit you.
You're watching the Bulozi TV main news bulletin with me, Mary Malisana. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
HealthNest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives. At HealthNest Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in MONGU and beyond. We focus on preventive care, offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and selected specialized tests, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. HealthNest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At HealthNest Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 MONGU. Contact us on +260 926521. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. HealthNest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
Did you know that you've got the right to complain against any radio or television broadcast? Did you also know that every radio or television station has an obligation to respond and address your complaints when aggrieved? The first step is to complain to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond reasonably to you, that is within 14 days. If not satisfied, Then, escalate your problem to the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We're at Mass Media Complex, Ali King Carter Road, PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or call us on +260 211 250589 or visit our website at www.iba.org.zm. IBA, promoting ethical and professional broadcasting.
Being a teenager isn't always easy. Every day brings new challenges, big decisions, and questions about life, family, friendship, and the future. Bulozi TV brings to you Teens of Focus, the program where real teens talk about real issues. We create a safe space where young people learn, grow, and find their voices. Join me, Kutemba Kabish, as we explore on the issues that matter most to teenagers, empowering them to make informed choices, build confidence, and unlock their full potential.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in MONGU of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and soaps, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921 or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Buyuana compound off Kagrava Road in MONGU. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
Thank you so much. We now continue with the rest of the news. Sports. Cameroon have been crowned champions of Africa after beating Malawi 3-0 in the 2026 CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations final in Rabat, Morocco. The victory marks the indomitable Lioness' first ever WAFCON title, ending their wait after 3 previous final defeats. Cameroon's triumph also makes them only the 4th nation to win the Women's Continental Championship, joining Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and South Africa. We have now come to the end of our news bulletin. Thank you for joining us. We'll do a recap of the headlines. MONGU residents appeal to victorious candidates to fulfill their promises. UPND candidate rejects ZAMBEZI Central results, alleges electoral irregularities. MONGU residents condemn alleged overspeeding by bus drivers. Sports. Cameroon crowned Africa Women's Football champions. You can always watch our news bulletin on TopStar channel 120 in MONGU, Limulunga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, parts of Senanga, Kalabo, Rufusa, and surrounding areas. You can also catch us on our Facebook page, Bulozi TV, as well as TikTok. Thank you.